Hanging out at the Super Bowl, catching up with Drew Lock. Drew, the big news this offseason, bringing in Pat Shurmur. What was your reaction to that?
I was excited. We love TC and love Coach Skangs, but when the decision was made to bring in and hire someone new, I was super excited when we hired Coach Shurmur. We had previously met in New York on a top 30 visit, both Pat and Coach Shula. So it's good to be able to have someone that you've had conversations with and kind of know already.
Yeah, we heard that he was really high on you coming out of the draft. What was your conversation like with him?
It was pretty relaxed for right now. Talking about leadership and what this and that and locker room stuff, just the basics. Can't talk any football yet, but once that gets rolling, I'm sure when we're allowed to communicate, we'll get to communicate about it.
So after they hired him, he reached out to you?
Yeah, we got on the phone the next day after they hired him, and same with Coach Shula when they hired him. And then sure enough, I run into Kyle, his son, in Kansas City. It just small world circling back. So.
What do you think that those guys will be able to do for your career? They're very respected throughout the league.
I mean, if you look at the credentials on all the quarterbacks that they've coached, those guys have turned out to be extremely good quarterbacks in this league. And I'm excited to be a young guy to be able to get them at an early stage in my career. They did so well with Daniel last year. Daniel played his butt off, so I'm excited to be able to have them now and see where we can take this.
Did you look at see what their scheme looks like or what your role might be like?
I tried to watch as much New York games this year with Daniel being a friend of mine. It's pretty explosive. They throw the ball down the field. Daniel did himself some running. I'm excited to be able to scoot around a little bit. We'll see how they morph it, to fit our personnel and to fit our style and what they think might be best for our team. But I'm confident that they're going to put together a good plan and be ready to go for us.
A couple of weeks now since the end of the season, have you had a chance to go back and reflect on what you were able to accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, you can look back at it. I was really excited to be able to first start playing, and now that it's over, get to have a deep breath, wake up at 10 a.m. in the mornings a couple times, which is nice. No, I was looking back on it. I'm proud of the way I played, but know that there's a lot of work still left to be done, and want to keep improving every single day. So looking forward to getting home after the Super Bowl and really getting back to work.
It seems like since the season's ended, John Elway has indicated, that you're the guy moving forward. They're going to try and draft for pieces around you. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really good. It's kind of like when you're back in college, you're the freshman coming in, and you let the seniors talk a little bit, and then you go your sophomore year, you get a little more out there with the team, and I think it's the same thing. I'm gonna be excited being able to walk into a locker room, walk back into the facility where I don't feel like I have to let the older guys be the older guys and me be the young guy and listen to them. I feel like I can kind of voice things now and show a little bit more of my personality, to say the least. And it's gonna make me play a lot more comfortable and just going really relaxed and excited to go.
All right, Drew. Well, we'll let you enjoy this weather and get around Miami a little bit.
Sounds good.